in at a different time that I usually don't go live. And I got none other than Famo on the line with me. What's going on, Famo?
What's up with you? What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Nothing much. You know how it takes some time for people to come into the actual live, but hopefully we could get some people in here. Matter of fact, this live ain't gonna be that long. I'm only gonna probably be on for if 30 minutes. If 30 minutes.
Get it there with the people.
Right.
What's up, man? Yeah, everybody in family, like Rick said. I know people ain't been hearing me, but I've been on some of the lives, listening, and I've been hearing the replays.
Right.
So I always keep my ear to what's going on. So.
Right. Yeah, it seems like you got to keep your ear to the to all kind of things. There's all kind of things going on.
Right. Yeah, I was just when I was telling you, about the, whatever, man, that R. Kelly stuff is a mess, but, now they got some dude trying to testify against him. This dude was his ex-room manager. They're supposed to be testifying against him.
Yeah.
About, he got a fake ID for Aaliyah back then, and so they kind of asked him, whatever, was all like, so if you knew you was doing this, well, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about this. So I'm looking like, man, is you getting paid to talk, do this too? You know what I'm saying? Did I kill you,
Right. Matter of fact, I see some people in there. Hey, let me know who you are that's actually in here. I like to know that, Because I definitely will talk to you if I know who you are. But if you lay dormant, then it's kind of seeming like you're working like a operative or something. I don't really rock with operatives because usually operatives, want to twist the story. Usually say who you are so, we can, have a real legitimate powwow, That's what it's really about. Nothing else, nothing less.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, keep going. You said, so essentially,
Oh, yeah, it's just the dude, he's like, he's coming out now, and then, whatever he's doing, man. Like, me personally, man, I think, they're trying to bury them. They're trying to put him under the prison anyway, R. Kelly. But for this dude to be like, okay, I was seeing this all this time, and it, like you said, he just following whatever, man. Maybe, like I said, they're probably paying him. He probably getting paid to probably go testify against, that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was his tour manager for this many, I don't know how many years, like, I just heard some back end stuff, and I was like, what? They were asking him questions, he was tippy-toeing around. But man,
yeah.
So our tour manager, things like, whoa. Once I'm in a courtroom, then I can talk. I'm looking like, but you just talked and said you're going to do this. So,
right.
That you're going to testify. So, but like I said, man, I don't know, man.
What's going on, Lisa Smith?
What's up, Lisa Smith?
Now, it's Lisa Smith. Who's the other two? Who's the other two? Oh, Cadillac J. Just. What's going on? What's going on? So, we got Lisa Smith and Cadillac J. Just. Okay. That's a good thing. And Lisa Smith said, hey, famo.
Hey, what's going on? And what's up, Cadillac J. Just?
Yeah, but J. Just said go ahead.
No, go ahead. You said J. Just was what?
No, I said he was driving. He's just tuning in now.
Oh, okay, he's driving. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that Cuban, it's 21 females saying this about Cuban Jr. too. I'm like, I'm just getting sick and tired, man. I'm looking like, man, what is this? I just listen, man, but I'm like the OG said, she like, man, she like, what is they like just, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, this been going on all this alleged time. Now you come out. You can't tell me, oh, I'm scared. You're a grown man. I mean, what grown man is? No, you just got to a position where you can get paid and cash out with somebody,
That's all it is.
and now that's what you're doing. I mean, come on.
They want to get paid, man. Shit, how many people? I know it's kind of Jake.
It was 3, but one fell off, so that might have been someone that wasn't really rocking with me that fell out. You know, they probably figure, oh, they're not saying this, they're not saying that. Nah, I don't do the negative, you know. Only when someone says my name like Destiny's Child. That's how I look at it.
We just try to, you know,
uplifting, you know. If anything is misstated or misspoken or misinterpreted, you know, usually I'm ready to clear that up. That's why I always say, hey, when I put up the hotline, that means you can call in and be like, you know, well, I got a discrepancy with you on this or that, and then usually I'll speak on it. I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta shut this down because, you know, people can't hear you talking about what will be known as some truth that I didn't give out. No, I don't do it like that.
That's right. That's right.
I guess a lot of people, you know, they can use their pulpits as a bully pulpit. I don't use mine like that. Matter of fact, you think about it, I really can't use it like that because, you know, they limit the amount of reach. Even though I got X amount of subscribers, that does not mean anything. They figure, you know, the content that, you know, we're talking about on my particular channel, they don't want that to be disseminated, at least not on a live tip. Now, maybe once it hits replay and things like that, people could check into it, but then they don't even report the numbers the right way. So, you know, in 2020 reaching off into the 2019 reaching off into the 2020 decade, this is, you know, how things are operating and moving. You know, it's essentially we're living in a giant puppet show. They want to, oh, this is going on like this or this is going on like that. Just like I just seen something recently that said American journalist for a particular person that does, you know, essentially the same thing I do, interview people. American journalist, but you're a motherfucking Russian. I've never heard of a Russian being American. You a Russian. You a Russian. You ain't no American. I don't care if you stayed all within any hoods of the USA and try to claim people of melon. You're not melon. You're a small hat and you're a motherfucking Russian. But
and that person is like, when you come up with something or you've interviewed somebody just lately and you brought up a particular thing.
Right. That right there tells me.
And they came with the person. That's, you know, affiliated with this person. That's
right. But see the shit when I drop what I drop, and when this person says what they say, and people go research on what this person done said, then it's you can't refute that. So even if you got someone that reaches back from the past that, oh, this person was with this particular person or whatever, and they rock with them, once you go research it, you be like, you know what? That person that's talking was a puppet. And the person they was being interviewed by is essentially the ringmaster, kind of guiding the questions for them to answer a certain way. I don't do that. I just have genuine conversations with people, you know. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I don't be sitting up. I don't pay nobody for no interviews or anything like that. I don't think that's the right way to do it. Because to me, if you're paying people for interviews, then that means you can talk to them recklessly, you know. And I don't talk to nobody reckless unless someone gets reckless with me. But what I'm saying is, people to get paid, they can, oh well, you're taking this check, so I can talk to you like that. No, I'm gonna talk to the person with respect. I'm gonna big them up on what they do, and if maybe I have a disagreement on what they may be thinking, I may throw something up, but it's not gonna be in a fashion that's gonna hate on somebody and cause someone to catch a case or something like that. But you have these types that do that. Matter of fact, you know, some people like, oh, they're law enforcement. Well, they're the type of law enforcement that, you know, they wear plain clothes. It's a little bit different than the everyday regular Joe types of law enforcement that people are used to. These are the type that probably be over in Russia and in all different parts of the globe. So it kind of makes sense that they are Russian operating here in America. Maybe they're the longer alphabet people. You know, I want to say this alphabet people is either 5 or 6 digits or something like that. They may be operating from somewhere, you know, on a peninsula somewhere. You know, that's where they're really based out of. But I see we got 4 people, and I see we got, you know, appreciation. If you're rocking with me, hit the thumbs up. If you're rocking with me, say something within the comments if you're able to say something within the comments. That's what the comment section is. That's how I rock when I do lives. I do interaction. I'm glad the people that done hit the thumbs up. So who's the people that haven't? You know, usually I don't block anybody unless you said something too crazy off the wall. So you can say anything like, what's up, Rick? What's going on? Anything. What's up, famo? Or whoever's within the chat. You done seen Cadillac J Just came in. You can say what's up to Cadillac J Just or the infamous Lisa Smith. You can say something to her as well. But don't just sit there dormant, not saying anything. Like I said, that's someone that's just waiting, you know, for well, see, this is why I can say what I'm saying because they done said this. No, I don't never do that. You'll never catch a vowel or a consonant falling out of my mouth that isn't structured right. So that be that. But matter of fact, you know who? I wonder who was that said that. Man, your screen name is missing me right now. But you got the Rockweller on the thing. You said you wanted Old School to be on more. Matter of fact, I may have to reach out to Old School and have him come on a little bit more. You know, it's been a while since Old School been on, but I guess the reception was kind of took all right. You know, what did you think about, family? What did you think about Old School coming back on?
When he came back on that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was back old school. You know, old school is old school. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he just, you know, like you said, he's gonna stay. You know, keep it. He gotta give it to you raw.
Rough, rugged, and raw.
I mean, me personally, I missed him on that. You know, I missed him on the, you know, on the line. So, you know, even though, you know, remember Roger, you know, I mean, you talk, I was, you know, talking near and there personally.
Right.
You know, and him himself was kind of like, oh man, they're looking for me, and you know, he just had to get some things dealt with him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like everybody got sometimes. Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I missed him back on there. You know, Old School always have us. You know, I'm always thinking, but you know, they're thinking a little bit more, and you know, also she raw.
Right.
You know that. And people that don't listen, that you know, you said the person that you know came in and said, "Man, we gotta get Old School back."
Yeah.
People that have asked, they missed that because he's old school.
Right.
So they gotta listen to it.
Yeah, because when he talks, he adds some comedy, but I mean, he's really shooting straight from the heart. He ain't bullshitting you or nothing like that.
Right. Yeah, he's just being, you know, talking to him. Now, yeah, you gotta laugh at it, you know, you gotta say, but like I I'll be personally, like I said, I gotta, I've invested in on this, Us three, together like that,
Right. Man, let me see. Let me check this time, because I'll be thorough about what time I say I will be on and what I'll be off. I say I got about maybe 15 more minutes, but usually at the 15-minute marker that we're at, I usually end it when nobody says anything. I mean, we got people in, and I know, Cal, like you said, you driving, and infamous Lisa Smith, you probably making moves, but who's the other two? Who's the other two? I mean, who's the other two? Speak up. Say something. That's what my lives are for. They're not for this, okay, I like the backdrop, Rick. It's just nice, that's how Minneapolis look. Yeah, that's how Minneapolis look towards the nighttime and things, the skyline. That's a little backdrop, shall I say.
Yeah.
I'm glad it really ain't too Arctic today. We're probably hovering around 28 degrees. I know some can say that's cold, but 28 degrees is better than 8 degrees or 2 degrees.
You're right. You're right. Like I said, for us up here, up in Minnesota,
Right.
28 is like, oh, okay. You kind of move, you can kind of step outside for, a little, you can be outside or wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
For a little bit more. You can be outside for a little while.
Right. When it be venturing towards them below zeros, when you step outside, you be trying to get where you trying to get, because there ain't no, let's just chill and talk. Nah. Body parts start freezing up around them temperatures. Or anti-temperatures, might as well say. Anti-temperatures. What's going on, Will? Glad you done chimed in. Yeah.
What's up, Will?
Yeah, and I know Will, I know you probably want to speak on something probably later tonight. I'm just going on a little bit early, but I know you may want to speak on something that an ordeal that you had, going on, and I'll leave that to you and up to you, whenever you're ready to weigh in on that. Man.
Yeah, but like you said, people get urgent up here. It gets to where you gotta go. You gotta whip out the house, straight to the whip joint. Like you said,
right.
The Riley moving around.
Right, straight Pacific. Like, no, we gotta get moving. I gotta get moving. Matter of fact, I done had old school. When I caught my flat, he pulled up on me. And he was hollering at me, and that's when it was like, I want to say it was like 6 or 7 below, and he was like, yeah, so what's going on? Like, dude, I'm changing my tire right now. I ain't got time to be, chit-chatting right now. Shit. It's already Arctic, and I don't even want to change this tire.
I mean, you telling me, you said it online, you told me, I'm like, wait, what's that thing?
Yeah, Will said, what's up, everybody? What's up, Lisa Lease? So, at least right there, we got 3 officials. So, who's the one unofficial? We got 3 officials. We got Cadillac J. Just. We got infamous Lisa Smith. We got Williams. So, who's the 4th person? Who's the 4th person that's not saying nothing? It made me think the 4th person is the person that, I'll say it like this. I don't try to hit a person's line to talk to them and to no avail. And it wasn't trying to be extra or whatever. I just wanted to talk to a person like, how if someone thinks they got an issue or a problem, you just call them up. But maybe my number's blocked. I don't know. But they taking time to listen to my stuff.
And like you said, there's no, everybody's, man or even with, and it's nothing, man, we can sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? I always say, bring it to the resident. I said, bring it right to the round table, man. We can sit up and, talk.
Right.
Okay, I didn't like this about this. Okay, I didn't like this about this. Okay. Y'all could be like, you know what, this, that, and the third.
Right.
Shake up, whatever, and be like, all right, cool.
Or you don't even have to shake, just like, okay, all right.
Yeah, you ain't got to shake up. Yeah, you can just be like, okay, that's how it is. Well, I'm just saying if you would like, if somebody was a person.
Right.
Like, but then again, you still got to shake up. All right, this how, okay, you there, and I'm, okay, cool.
Right. Yeah, because I look at it, it's been people I probably didn't care for. But I didn't have to say that, like, I just like, you go about your business, I go about mine. I mean, it's almost like a feeling of indifference. Like, I could care less if you're cool with me or not. I'm not gonna say nothing, nothing ugly unless something's ugly said about me. But that's how we, get off track. When you try to resurrect something that's, been dead. That's like, digging in the toilet and trying to stuff a fat shit turd back up your ass. It don't work like that. It exits for a reason. Leave that shit in the toilet. It's dead, it's gone. That's what old blood is, shit. Man, we at 22 minutes and counting. Nothing else to be said. I mean, come on. I mean, I know some of y'all is really regulars. Man, nightfall is coming. I hate that how nightfall comes so early. It's like, I want to say it don't really start turning back around till like what? Like somewhere in February or somewhere? Oh, okay, Williams, you on the job? Okay, that's cool. So you on a job, Cadillac J. Justice driving, and Lisa Smith is probably making moves. But like I said, we got the lone person. Matter of fact, this is how I know if you really rock with me. If you really rock with me and you're the fourth person or however many's up in here, hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, that let me know you don't rock with me. You like, I'm just listening. I just want to hear what they say. What they gonna say. He got Famo on there. What's Famo saying?
Like you just said, tell they hit the like button if they rock.
Right. But since they ain't hit it, that made me think they got their thumb up their rear end. That's what it is. I ain't got time to hit the thumbs up. I got my thumb up my rear end. I'm glad you exited out. At least you use one of your fingers to do the right thing. Exit out. Man. This little spot where I'm at got all kind of traffic. People moving around, moving and shaking. I guess they hot potatoing it. One foot in and 1 foot out. Did they say something? I can't stop watching. Did they say something? What they saying? Let me rewind the live back and see what they're saying.
Yeah, I think this was on Thursday. I think they said it was what's my birthday yesterday.
Who?
Today. DMX.
DMX. It was my birthday the other day.
I think it was brother on 49.
He's 49. He's born in 1970.
70.
He's a 70s baby. We 70s babies in here. He comes from Yonkers.
Yonkers. I would see that last night. Okay. Hey, and that one person is still in here. That one
yeah, that one lone person. That one lone person. That one lone person. Like I said, that's how I know they don't rock with me. They don't hit that thumbs up button. They feel that's sacrilegious. I just want to hear something. Oh, William said that's my dog. Yeah, that's my dog. DMX.
Talking about that?
Yeah. Yeah, people talk bad about X, but I rate X over Jay-Z. And I'm not talking about as, you know, well, Jay-Z's more business-minded. I mean, yeah, he can have that. I mean, he's a card-carrying brotherhood, so of course he's on that level. Lisa Smith said, facts, Reek.
So what?
She said facts. She said DMX is way better. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, William said, hell yeah. Like I said, if it wasn't for the fall of Biggie and Pac, Jay-Z would be nowhere. Just like I was watching something with someone, I can't remember the particular, but it was recent. I guess Mark Curry was on, you know, he was being interviewed by this couple. And I guess he said Steve Harvey stole his jokes, like verbatim.
What? See, I saw something, I didn't click on it though. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Like, what?
But you the king of comedy, but you stealing people's shit. Well, come on, man. That's some bullshit.
That's what I'm looking like.
Yeah, that's the weakest move you can do. Anybody that be stealing content, at least say where it came from. Like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do my version of it, but, you know, Mark Curry, he's the one that, you know, originated all this. Because what was so cold, Mark Curry was like, this was about my life. You know, the things I did within that particular stand-up, it was about my life. So when I heard him do my shit verbatim, it's like, damn, nigga, you done made all the money you done already made. Now you gonna step on some other people's toes? That's some weak-ass shit. To me, that ain't hating. That, when people say you're hating, no, it's hating you stealing somebody's shit. That's hating. Now, I'm talking about you stealing, that's not hating. I'm calling a spade for a fucking spade. You a bitch.
He said it was about him, right? He said, this particular setup was about him growing up, right?
Yeah, about him growing up. Him doing whatever, you know, his life accounts. And this motherfucker saying it like he was the one. I mean, come on, man. That's some weak ass shit.
Hell yeah, that's weak.
I never thought Steve Harvey was funny. Never. Never when he had his show. Never when he was on any of that shit. His shit was never funny. Matter of fact, I heard that, you know, he's bald, but that whole time when he had that fade, that was a fucking toupee. Nigga walking around with a fade toupee.
A fade toupee, shit.
Right.
Because I understand if you could be crisp, you know, lighter than crisp, but nigga, that shit was too perfect, man.
Right.
His hair was too perfect, man. I'm looking like.
Right. Essentially,
wait a minute, this nigga is too perfect, man.
Essentially, the nigga had he had the high top fade version of what Eddie Long had, you know.
I remember he had that. Yeah, but he took that down and said, that's what Mark Curry was talking about. Yeah, because I see it with it, but I didn't click on it.
Yeah. I watched that earlier today. I'm listening, I'm like, gosh, damn. Nigga steal his whole routine? Who do that kind of shit? I love for anybody to call me out, Rick, you done stole this part, or no. If I got any content up, it's left up in its original form, and you can go to the direct page to go get this shit. I don't be like, oh, I done said this, or, you know, I talk to these people. I don't do no shit like that. He said Lamont Sanford mustache. Hell yeah, big ass fucking Beijing mustache, because the motherfucker ain't got, well, now, let me take that back. He done let some of the gray come in and shit. But yeah, it is a big ass fucking, broom ass, shop broom mustache and shit.
Who said Lamont? If it's ever said, who said Lamont for
William said that.
William, you gotta be crying. Lamont.
Right. Right.
He said what? They're covered in the damn nostrils.
Right.
Nostrils. Oh, shit.
Big ass Jason bald ass head and shit. Jason, what's it? Jason Voorhees or whatever it is from the Friday the 13th. That motherfucker got big ass rock dome and shit. Oh, Rick, you hating? No, this is how we do motherfucking thieves. I don't spare no. Yup, Voorhees. I was saying it wrong, but yeah, that's how we do thieves. We talk about their motherfucking ass because you a thief. It ain't no respect for no thieves. So hey, come on. You call me a hater if you want. Prove why a thief should have some respect. I don't respect no motherfucking thief. I'll give it a little bit more time. I mean, I'm over on time really, but you know, let me give it some more time.
Yeah, but damn, it's crazy. I'm going to click on that thing.
Matter of fact, let me put people up, you know, that ain't from where we're at. Where I'm situated, I know you can see in the backdrop, it looks like a smokestack. Now, that smokestack is a trash burner. The trash burner is right next to the Twin Stadium. They built all this property up around the Twin Stadium, but that is a trash burner. So essentially, the baseball field for the Twins is right next to a garbage burning a trash dump. But they don't really tell the public about that, you know, once they touch down and get around in the downtown area. So all you see that burning right there, that's from the little trash dump, burning garbage right next to the Twins. Lisa Smith, you said you spelled it wrong. I got what you were saying. Yeah, but yeah, as far as that thief shit, nah. And matter of fact, you know, cause figure, you know, I can't even, I was gonna say I could see someone that's a comedian that ain't even recognized, but that's wrong too. You are, like I said, they claim the fame of King of Comedy. He's one of the kings of comedies at the particular time. And at the time when that came out, the original King of Comedy was still alive. Richard Pryor. So to name it Kings of Comedy, that don't even make sense. You know, to me, the only one that really had that title is Bernie Mac, really. I mean, I don't even claim Cedric the Entertainer to be like a king of comedy. I think Eddie Griffin's funnier than him. Way funnier.
She is. Damn, and they're from the same hometown. Well, you know, Eddie Griffin from Kansas City, you say they're from St. Louis.
Right.
But I'm saying, yeah, Eddie Griffin, I think Eddie Griffin funnier than Steve Harvey.
Hell yeah.
So,
and now that you know the nigga plagiarizes, I ain't got no respect for that. Like I said, I never dug his comedy anyway. But knowing that kind of shit too, oh no. You really already lose points. I don't care how much fame and success. I got a show, I do family. I don't care about any of that shit. That's all monetary shit. That them other people is championing you behind this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like you said, it's a career, like you said, oh, I got a show. Marco, he had a show too.
He sure did.
Mr. Cooper.
Shows, stand-ups. I mean, come on.
Yeah, so it's, stand-up to that. So it's like, then I had that too.
Right, Street Rich says Steve been lame. Yeah, but they want those types. They want people to look up to those types. Oh, well, Steve Harvey, you know, he had a radio. Who gives a fuck? The people on the radio show was funny. He wasn't funny. Now, I'm trying to think the dude that does the prank calls. That dude's funny. But as far as, yeah.
Nephew Tommy,
Yeah, Nephew Tommy, he's funny, but far as Steve Harvey, no. But since they're part of probably same fraternities and things like that, you know, it's certain ways that people get looked at in favoritism and things like that. It's all politics behind a lot of this shit. Say that again?
Yeah, what's the name's in the same fraternity as Steve Harvey? Who's that? Ricky Smiley.
I can believe it.
No, he said it. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's my frat brother. Like,
right. I had someone, they were, you know, they were talking on social media, and they got to talking about, well, you know, certain secret societies and mystery schools, they're to benefit all. No, they're to benefit people that's within those secret societies and mystery schools. They don't benefit the public. They leech off the public, but they don't want the public to know that type of shit. See, I know this because I actually have family members that's within that shit, so I can speak like the way I'm speaking. Dang, this dude busting at you. He don't know which way he want to go. He don't know which way he want to go. I see it shows we have 6 people, so I see Street Rich done fell in here, so let me see, that makes, I'm trying to count who's up in here. Will, Street, Infamous, and Cadillac J Just. So that shows 4, so that means who's the other 2? Who's the other 2? Like I said, if you're rocking with me, hit the like button if you're capable to. You might not be signed in, but then again, if you're signed in and you done said your name, you know, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Somebody else done jumped in. Who's up in here? Who goes there? Who goes there? Yeah. I see the numbers is jumping up, and I appreciate that thumbs up. Who's the other 4? I done counted 4 that's rocking with me, but who's the other 4 that haven't said anything? That's just laying there dormant. Let me see. Don, what's going on? What I was gonna say, I don't think I never seen you come in here before. If you knew that, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with someone new popping in. Yes, most definitely for the underdogs. Oh, you said one of them suckers? Yeah, it's somebody in here that is not feeling me. I'm quite sure it is, you know. I mean, we all had that, you know, be it a replay, be it a actual live. But to me, I say have enough courage to say what you really feel. I mean, if you're in here, say something. Usually, I don't speak on nothing where I'm putting anybody down. The only type of people I put down are thieves, people that you know bust someone's window out their car and try to take something that ain't theirs. I don't got love for people like that. The people that move like that, people that, you know, bust your window and come in your house. Oh, you said first time catching me live, but you watch the older videos. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I don't know if it's either gonna be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but I got an interview with a rapper / producer that I done interviewed once before, and it's probably maybe an hour 20 minutes worth of content, and he's chopping up some things that I think y'all should hear. So whenever you see the notification for that to pop up, make sure you watch it. I mean, it's about, like I said, roughly an hour 20 minutes. So I know you probably will, watch it in portions. Not everybody watches it all at once. And I actually could break it down, but I'd rather just put it out in whole. Like I said, it's a rapper that I already done an interview before. Matter of fact, I want to say, I don't think I got a playlist for him, but if you look at some of the rappers that I done interviewed, as soon as it hits your notifications, you'll know, like, oh, it's that person. Oh, it's this person. Yeah, we chopped this up. Matter of fact, family, you were sitting in on that was Monday, right?
Monday?
Yeah, that was Monday. I just ain't got around to editing, and you know how I do. I put all the extra touches on the visual effects and things. I still got to do all that. But yeah, either tomorrow, Friday, or tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday or Sunday. One of them days is gonna go up. I just don't know when, because that editing, I want it to come off right. I want it to be clear where you're hearing everything that he's saying, and yeah, just be looking for that. Matter of fact, I gotta do a Lions Den too, so that's what kind of makes me think I don't know which day I'm gonna drop it, because I still gotta edit that too. I'm kind of behind on my editing. But with that being said, I'm glad y'all tuned in. I will be popping on later. Hopefully, you don't KO too early where you can't come on that particular live a little bit later. But I will be doing a live a little bit later. Be looking out, say around 9:45, 10ish, something like that, somewhere around there. I'll be coming back, hopefully, and hopefully I'll have a hotline up and we can have some different type of interaction. But I'm up out of here. Peace 'em up.